Hey guys, my name is Trish, and today on Let's Make Designs, I will be showing you guys how to make the Mom Life design, how to change out the pattern or design on the hair tie or bandana and the sunglasses, as well as change the hair color. Now I don't have the process of me drawing this exact bun because I drew it before I had this channel, but I do have another one that I started drawing that I can show you guys. And this is an image I pulled off of Google of a messy bun. I added the hair tie or bandana from my other design as well as the glasses on a top layer. And I'm tracing and adding details to the hair and kind of just going a little crazy with it and just adding different things to it. It's not a finished product, but I'm still working on it. But kind of just showing you guys the process of it. You guys can just use an image of a messy bun and kind of trace it and make your own. Now I do the little hair design or the little details on top of the actual traced outline, so that way I can always erase what goes outside the line very easily. So now we have the design that I use all the time for the messy bun, and I'm going to show you how it's on different layers. So we got the hair on one layer, the sunglasses and bandana on a top layer, and the purple layer is a bottom layer underneath that. So to add a design or a pattern into the sunglasses and the bandana, you're going to want to put a picture over that purple layer. So to do that, you are going to find an image you like from Google or wherever, save it in your photos, and you're going to be making it over that purple layer. So when you go in, you select that purple layer. You can either add a layer or just add photo. Now I already have photos that I found or pictures. This one's for nurses, and I stretch it over to fit over where I want it to cover. Then I go in and click it or tap it. See if it's on top of everything, it doesn't cover that, and that's what I was showing there. If it's under just that, it'll be just under that. It's just kind of how the layers work. But if I tap it, hit clipping mask, it'll only cover that purple. Now it wouldn't cover the purple if it was on a different layer. It has to be right above it. So now I'm going to grab a different photo and kind of do that again. For this one, it might not be big enough to cover both, but I can just cover the bandana and then come back and do the sunglasses. I can hit clipping mask, and I can copy that layer, paste it, and now move it over the sunglasses and make it smaller even. However you'd like it. I just want to make sure that it kind of will look good where the sunglasses are, and clipping mask again. So that's the easiest way I've found to do it. Once you have the messy bun and the sunglasses drawn, it's pretty easy. You just put in that whatever picture you want into it as clipping mask. Now you can add wording. Mom life is the most popular saying. That's where it all started, I think. And you can put that font in there, and that's a good to go design. I mean, you can change the font, you can make it to any different font. I have tons and tons of fonts. I have another video uploading in the next day or so of how to get all these amazing fonts. But tracking can bring those letters closer together or farther away. It's a good tool to use when your letters are right on top of each other and you might want to space them out a little bit more. And also kerning kind of does the same thing. That O over there, it just does an outline of the lettering if you want to use that. But now the next thing is how to change the hair color. I'm about to show you guys how to do that. So to change the hair color, it's really important that you have the outline for the bandana and the sunglasses on a top layer, and then you select Alpha Lock on the hair, and that's so it keeps all that coloring inside the lines. I use a really big airbrush for the brush, and I just color over it. And with Alpha Lock, it keeps it only in the line, so it's only coloring that design. So you can make it brown, or you can make it blonde, or you can make it more of like a red, and that's how you change the hair color. It's really simple. Now if you want to have different layers and you want to have on each layer have the option to quickly go from red to brown to black to blonde, you just can copy and paste and just paste and paste and paste until you got enough layers. Now if you don't have alpha lock on, this is really important. It's just going to color outside the lines. So you have to turn alpha lock on all the layers. Now you can go ahead and make each layer a different color. So we have dark brown, go down to the next layer, you can select a nice blonde color. You don't want it to be too light because it won't show up on your sublimations right. So you kind of need a good, maybe not that color, maybe a little bit more. Okay, yeah, that color is a little better. And then next layer, alpha lock's already on, so you're good. And you can just color on top of that, and maybe we'll do a purple. I've had someone ask for lavender hair, but you can do more of a light brown, and you can just do all of the natural hair colors for now. Put that dark brown under the light brown, just so you have them in order from blonde, light brown, dark brown, and then red. So now you have all your natural hair colors in each layer, so you can quickly just change that. And I did forget black, so I'm gonna copy and paste that layer and make a black one, because some people just like the black outline of the hair, and that's fine. So you just have that ready to go in your layers. Now you have all these different layers available. So I'm just showing that you have the brown, the red, the black, and you have the blonde, and you can use these whenever a customer requests different colors, or you can sell different designs. I ask that you please just don't use my design and sell it. Make your own, draw your own bun and bandana and sunglasses. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can also color the hair by putting a layer under the hair and coloring in the white space within the bun and within the hair like that. It's just another option if you want to make it more colorful. So once you have the whole background colored the way you want it and everything looks good, you can change that background color for each hair color layer you made above it. So say you want it to be maybe a light brown to go with the blonde, or you want a darker red hair color to go with the red hair. You can color select that and make it darker on the color wheel, and you just fill in all the areas that you've colored. And now that looks really good. Just gotta get every area you might have missed. You might see little things later, and I like to just make sure everything looks good and cover up all the white. So now I'm just going to go through changing that background on the hair to making it the different colors to go with the brown or to go with the blonde, so that way I also have that in my layers, that if someone requests that I can do it. So I can go through and make it all the colors I want. Maybe for the blonde I might want a lighter brown, or that looks really good with the dark brown, and then with the reddish brown behind it. Really happy with that. That looks really good. So that concludes our video. I showed you guys how to make the MOMLIFE design, a quick synopsis of how I drew it, also explaining how to use different layers with the sunglasses, bandana on the top, hair on the middle, and on the bottom putting that any color you want. I use purple on the bottom and using a clipping mask to put any design over it. A good tip is to search nurse pattern, teacher pattern on Google. You can find a lot of cool like fabric patterns basically to put into there. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop them down in the comments. I answer all comments as soon as I see them. So if you guys need any help, just reach out to me. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day or a good night wherever you're at. Bye.